It was so crazy. So like we went in the MTC. So the MTC, like I felt like, I knew what I was doing, like I've been here for 3 weeks. I know what's going on, like it's okay. I think I can do this whole missionary thing. And then we hop on a bus and we take the 2 hour bus ride from Provo to Ogden. And so we're all just like super excited, everyone on the bus, like, yeah, it's gonna be so great. And we're talking super happy. And then like and it was like, I think that the next week, even like that first transfer was just like so crazy because like I didn't really, I thought I knew what I was doing, but like I totally didn't, and so that, especially that first week was like a lot of understanding, like, okay, like what's the schedule like, because you have this essentially the same schedule, like you wake up and go to sleep at the same time, but like when you're actually in your mission it's different because you have district meetings and you have like weekly planning and you have you have all this stuff and you have 2 hours of companionship study instead of just one, and like all these changes that you have to like get used to, and so yeah, it was, yeah, I it's kind of really even hard to remember like what exactly happened like that first week, but we all got on a bus and we got to the mission office, and like some of the assistants, said, welcome, let's grab your bags and all this stuff. And like I was talking to one of the assistants and he was like, oh yeah, last week we had lunch with Elder Perry. I'm like, and like, a couple transfers ago, like Elder Cook came and talked to our mission. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like Ogden's the best, because we're so close to Salt Lake and all the general authorities and it's going to be so great. And so, and like, just like talking to them and like getting excited was like really, really great. And then so like we all got in, like we sat us down and our mission president said, welcome, this is what you need to know. He kind of gave us an intro talk. And then like that same day, we like went out into like inner city Ogden and like tracked it and like talked to people and stuff. And that was really, really crazy. Like that was so terrifying when like the guy that we went with, like we were in a van. So like I had my companion and then, the guy was like, all right, go, he took us to like this small little apartment complex and he's like, all right, start knocking. And we're like, wait, really? What? And so we were like shaking, both of us were like so nervous, like knocking on that first door. And it was a relief because it was kind of sad, but like, we knocked on the door like so nervous, like, what do we do? What do we talk about? And like this lady like opens the door like, hi, we're missionaries for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And then she's like, I'm not interested. And she closed the door, we're like, okay, we got the first one. That's all right. And it's like such a relief. And like we knocked on a few more, like we kind of got kind of better and better, at least we wanted to think so. But it was just crazy just to, we've been prepared and we're ready. And like now we're actually talking to these people. And yeah, it was pretty surreal actually. And then, so we did that, and, interesting people in like the, downtown, like, inner city Ogden part was really, it was interesting. But, so then we like went back to the mission office and had lunch, and then like we, got each, they assigned our trainers and stuff, and that was really, really cool. Yeah, that was also kind of a blur. And I remember, the only thing I remember is that like I was like the last one, and I think that was because they're alphabetically or something, I don't remember. But yeah, I was just like waiting and waiting and waiting. But it was, I feel like when I saw my trainer, and my trainer's name is Elder Key, so I was like, Elder Key will be training Elder Totten, and it was like when that happened, it was like, I don't know, it was a weird feeling of like, cool, okay, like this is gonna be all right. Like this is supposed to be happening. Like this companionship is gonna be good. And so it wasn't exactly what I expected it to be, but like in the end, looking back, I feel like it was what I needed at the time. Because like I was pretty shy when I first started my mission. Probably like maybe my first like 3 or 4 months. Like I didn't really, like I said stuff in lessons and stuff, but it was like, I don't know, I was very like, you're the senior companion, you can take the lead, I'm just going to sit back because I don't really want to mess anything up or, do anything wrong and stuff. So, but my trainer was really helpful and, giving me chances to talk and things, and it was helpful. Yeah, he was really, really good at, helping me and like teaching me, first giving me an example of what I should do, and then like giving me chances to do it and practice it. So yeah, I think, one thing that I'd say is trust your mission president and trust your trainer, because there's a reason why your mission president put you with your trainer. And sometimes it'll take a while to like figure out like what exactly those reasons are, but like there are like incredibly specific reasons why you're assigned with your first companion. And so I didn't realize that until probably like the second transfer we were together, but it was very, very apparent to me after a while. And I was glad that it happened the way that it did.